Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills.
Whoa, wait a second.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Jackson with a screen on Russell. Pass to Adams. And here's Jackson from behind the arc.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First team foul.
Adams, the pass to Moran. Adams with a screen on Russell. Moran. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his. Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And Edwards slams it in.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Russell, that's good.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Moran against Russell. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Moran, the pass to Bain. Back to Moran. It doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. It's Edwards for the drive.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Moran. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw John Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's not going to go for them. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Morant, the pass to Jackson. From the wing. Russell against Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jackson for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Morant. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Gobert passes to Towns. Now Edwards. Driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Jackson against Towns. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant. Oh, no good again that time. And here's Minnesota now. And it's Towns with the power finish.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Morant, the pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And he sinks the second. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards finds McDaniels. And that one is hammered home.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The T-Wolves on top, up by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And it's Morant missing.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Edwards. And that one's long. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Russell from outside. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Memphis. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Three-pointer. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got 6 points.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from 3, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Jackson finds Morant. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Bane. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Conchar, he's checked in for Morant.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Pass to Bane. It's picked off. Outside Russell. Down low, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Pass to Bane. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Puts up a 3. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Oh, and there's Rudy Gobert. A fantastic play. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Drops in the 3.
Hey, a big-time alert. Wanted bigs with unlimited range. Jackson fits that bill.
Here's Edwards.
Okay.
Oh, my!
Wow.
Throw it down!
Yes, he did.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
There's Jackson with the 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
20. The Timberwolves, 47.
The second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Minnesota. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method. Even in the three-point focus, modern game, and for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it. When Jaren Jackson's fully engaged, he's capable of dominating at both ends.
And Edwards slams it in.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Towns against Jackson to the paint. Knocks it loose. Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bane.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Looking to get it going. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's McDaniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sit it down with some force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Free throw drops for Morant.
At the line for Memphis, John Morant.
And Morant drops them both. 90 seconds into the second half now. And Edwards, here we go. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Minnesota.
Free throw good, Edwards. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Into the lane, and Edwards slams it in.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Jackson, the screen. Back to Bain. Tipped. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Up and over Russell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
And he can't get the first one. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Jackson with it. Towns covering. Pass to Bain. Morant with it. Stolen by Russell. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, good instincts by Russell on defense, using his quickness to his advantage on this end.
Here's Morant. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 13.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Grizzlies foul. Desmond Bain. Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
And here's Morant outside. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Morant. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Morant again missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And Edwards slams it in.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant finds Bain. 6 to shoot. Pass to Adams. Jackson for 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Towns for 3. Count counted from distance. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota.
Your Grizzlies, you dance.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
First team foul.
Here's Moran. And then Moran with the jam!
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
First team.
Here's Russell. There's the drive. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And then Moran with the dunk.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Oh, stolen by Moran. And the layup is good. Moran's got 19 points.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Edwards. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And it's good. 2 points.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Pass to Bain. Moran against Russell. Fires the 3. Ooh, and Adams strong.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Edwards for 3. And Moran clears the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Pass to Brooks. Russell against Moran. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Moran's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Moran against Russell. Jackson on the wing. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Bain. Now here's Morant, defended by Gobert. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 19 points.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look. He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident. He was... Wow!
Crazy good!
A merciless slam by Steven Adams, using all of his athleticism to rub it right in the deepest space.
Here's Towns. Here's Edwards. He drives in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Bain against Edwards. Outside Russell. Now here's Edwards. Russell with the ball. Gobert, no good. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
And another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory and deliver a...
the big men. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Love in at the small forward position. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mobley.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Morant with it. Garland picks him up. To the wing on the left. Morant kicks to Adams. Adams with the slam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Mitchell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstar.
Oh, yes! And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Love. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Passes it to Mobley. Love outside. 4 on the clock. Mitchell driving to the basket. That falls. Great assist by Love. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Mobley. And he makes good on the layup.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Mitchell finds Mobley. It's good. Mobley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
At the line for the Cavaliers,
And Mitchell drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jackson, a screen on Garland. Morant. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Love the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Morant. Here's Allen. And he gets it to go.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right now.
Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started throwing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Mitchell. He dishes it to Mobley. Inside. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now, here's Morant for three. Outside Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, a tricky move by Jackson Jr. Using a little pump fake to get the defender off balance.
Both shots good from the stripe. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Garland finds Mitchell. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson looking it over. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Allen with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So on the floor for Cleveland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the three. Brooks setting a pick for Jackson. On the wing, Bain. It's tipped. 5 on the clock. Mitchell against Morant. Mitchell against Morant. Shots good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That one is no good.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Here's Mitchell, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Mitchell, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Fires for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line. That one on Mobley.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
It's the second from the line. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Mitchell with the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Looking to get back on track here. Morant's with the bucket. Morant's got 8 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell finds Garland. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Darius Garland picks one up.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Look, I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Jackson from long range. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Love with the ball for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on Bain. Mitchell. Adams, some nice D.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Jackson against Mobley. Morant kicks to Bain. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Mitchell. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Morant. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Love dishes to Mitchell. 36 seconds left now here in the second. And Allen slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant for 3. And Jaren Jackson good for 3. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
And the shot is good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Kick out to Adams. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Bain. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders.
With the score, the Grizzlies 21, the Cavaliers 37.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. They get the rebound. Here's Adams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Outside Jackson. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. A three. Jackson misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside for Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Cleveland leading by 23. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Here's Mobley. And he lays it straight in. Mobley's got 8 points.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man is going to punish you on that glass.
Jackson. Out to Brooks to end the run. On the wing, Brooks. On the wing, Brooks. Beyond the arc. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Jackson.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 9 points for Jaren Jackson.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Kicks it out to Allen. The pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. The wide open look for Love. Mobley on the follow.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Adams finds Jackson. Mobley with the block. And he's able to get it back. Adams sets the pick for Jackson. And Morant punch it down.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Love the pass to Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
And Mitchell drops them both. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Both free throws good from Morant. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Love. The Cavaliers leading by 23. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Morant with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 17 now.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Garland kicks to Allen. Morant against Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Here's Morant. Can't connect from short range. For Cleveland, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Morant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
The Grizzlies have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
19 seconds left in the third.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Adams. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring and here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3 slot.
An impressive, versatile defender for Jackson Jr. It's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
And he nails the third. Cleveland leading by 16. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Grizzlies shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Left side Jackson lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Allen finds Mitchell. Now Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Passes it to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Jackson has the open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Allen, that's good.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Mobley with the block. Mitchell against Bain. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Jackson a screen on Garland to halt the run. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson a screen on Mobley. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Jackson throws it down hard.
Watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops, he definitely won the athletic lottery.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. From deep three-point range, Garland with the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by Jackson. Cleveland's gone 1-of-3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Mobley wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Bain passes to Jackson. From deep. Jackson missing again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And Mobley throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed. Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Outside Jackson to stop the run. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward. So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Cleveland. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Garland against McDaniels. Gobert with the double. Allen finds Garland. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Mitchell, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. McDaniels covering. And Mitchell with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, pure perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Here's Russell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Garland with the ball. Towns covering. And finished off by Garland.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Allen. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Russell. Back to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Russell finds Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, an amazing Amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 10.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The Cavs trailing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Edwards against Love. Pass to Allen from deep. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's McDaniels. The shot from the low post is good.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Mitchell against McDaniels. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Garland finds Mobley. For 3, Allen. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge, these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Timberwolves dancers. Give it up for your Timberwolves dancers.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he misses the dunk.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves.
Please give a big round of applause for the Pirates.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Pass to Towns. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And it's Towns penetrating. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Minnesota.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Edwards against Garland. Oh, misses the dunk. The Cavs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Minnesota in the lead. Russell into the lane. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Pass to Russell. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And it's an offensive 3-second violation.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Pass to Allen. Outside for Love. Back to Allen. Clock at 6. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Russell. Here's Towns. Covered by Mobley. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rise into the raft.
Back to Daniels. The 3-ball. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell drives in. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 13.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Edwards. The 3 from Russell. The rebound by Allen. Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, got a piece of it. Allen, the pass to Love. Now Mitchell. Inside. Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Mobley. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards with the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Here's Russell. Takes it inside. Hangs in the air. McDaniels from long range. From deep three-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
For the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. A lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3 spot.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
He does not get the second one.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Edwards. Edwards slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Here's Edwards. He's got 24. On the tape, and Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best. Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in this second half.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Mobley with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Mobley passes to Love. Now here's Mitchell. He takes it in. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And Edwards slams it in.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Now here's Love. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Mobley, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
They get it back. Here's Towns.
Oh, wow.
Yeah!
Come away with authority.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater, and each possession is alive for his team.
Great positioning on the putback. Mobley's got 13 now.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Edwards. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Garland finds Allen. Poke loose. Oh, and stolen by Towns. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. And
nice big finish.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
McDaniels against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And Edwards slams it in.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Garland with the ball. Russell covering. Garland, no good. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Russell. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Here's the break. Here's Russell. McDaniels from long range. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 7 assists in the game. Outside Mitchell. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got 26 points.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men in the 4 and 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Love doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Now Russell. McDaniels from long range. Offensive board. Tries again. Here's Towns. Pass to Edwards. Towns can't get it to go. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it.
Russell from outside. Hits a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 21. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. To halt the run, Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the wing on the left. Edwards against Mobley. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Oh, and with the block. Outside Garland. It's another three for Cleveland.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Russell. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. And it's powered home by Towns.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Russell. Over to the left wing. Towns down low. Mobley's on him. And there's Towns on the assist by Russell.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
Garland finds Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Timberwolves.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Mitchell's got 34 points.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now here's Russell. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Up top, Allen. Here's Love. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Pass to McDaniels. Fires for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
At the line for your Timberwolves,
Good on the second one. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Now on Russell.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. In it's Adams, in at the 5, down low. Clock is at 3, a second chance effort, and he gets the bucket.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Morant with it. Now defended by Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David.
Boy, the quickness off the triple drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Towns. Gobert, the pass to Russell. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Adams with the screen on Russell. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Edwards. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant flying up in the air for the jam? Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Morant after the basket by Minnesota. And they double up Morant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Morant passes to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And it's Morant missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. Offensive rebound. Morant dishes to Adams. Here's Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. Jackson's got 9 points.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And Adams now top of the key. Bain passes to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson against Towns. Jackson missing again.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling up. Grizzlies lead by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Edwards with the stop.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Kicks it to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Morant against Russell. Morant kicks to Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Towns against Jackson. Out to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Jackson a screen on Russell. And finished off by Morant.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Outside Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Stolen by Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And he's good on the second. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Brooks kicks to Jackson. Shoots the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
It's stolen by Gobert. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Edwards. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Bain passes to Adams. He kicks it to Jackson. Adams with the screen on Gobert. Here's Jackson. Brooks outside. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. Jackson misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing to fall.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Towns gets it to go.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Up top, Morant. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
33, the Grizzlies. 23.
Through the first half, plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Takes it inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And the rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 9-point game. Into the lane. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Russell finds Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Minnesota again turning it over.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant passes to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Morant, and it goes down 2 points. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Clearly foul.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. Here's Morant. 20 points for him. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Jackson down low. Towns on him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Minnesota leading by 9. Russell kicks to Towns. Back to Russell. Passes it to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Plays it up and banks it in. 34 points for Anthony Edwards.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant scanning the floor. Jackson with the screen. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
That's tipped. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And Edwards drops them both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Morant dishes to Adams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Edwards inside. Guarded by Bane. And finished off by Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Morant passes to Bane. And there's the defensive 3-second call. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And the technical free throw is good.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Jackson against Towns. Jackson passes to Brooks. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Russell's running. Here's Edwards. Russell. And it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They have been a...
Oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
The Timberwolves have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Morant kicks to Bane. Towns against Jackson to the middle. Here's Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Lets it go from the wing. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is off. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Adams with the screen on Russell. Morant.
Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish.
Wow.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Bain finds Morant. Over Russell. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Both good from the line that time. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Jackson, a screen on Russell. Outside for Jackson. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's in there. Edwards got 46 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Russell kicks to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Outside, Russell. Gobert in the corner. Towns wide open. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, the very definition of a modern NBA big. You've got to shoot with range. Karl Anthony Towns, yes, sir.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Timberwolves leading by 22. Here's Edwards, and another one.
My goodness, 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the pass to Jackson. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Minnesota. They're on an 11-2 run. Gobert finds Towns. Towns is doubled. And here is McDaniel. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
For Minnesota, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go with. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Brooks with no one around. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Edwards. Craig D that time from Bain. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The Timberwolves have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Grizzlies shooting in this game 45%. The drive by Jackson. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
How about the authority from Moran? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Russell from long range doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. 3-second difference between shot clock and game time. And Morant throws it down.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Gobert finds Edwards. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Going to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. He hits the second from the line. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Adams with a screen on Garland. Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Garland against Morant. Allen with a screen on Bane. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Out to the wing. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Brooks outside. Fires the three. No good there. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Jackson. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And here are the Grizzlies. Pass to Adams. Jackson outside. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better. Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. The free throw drops for Morant.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good.
He was definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Morant. Jackson outside. And another miss by Memphis.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Garland against Brooks. Mobley, a screen on Brooks. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And stolen by Morant. And there's the drop. Morant with the slam!
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Love a screen on Jackson. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant. Giving it.
He went way up.
Goodness.
The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
Here's Allen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Free throw good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Morant. There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Jackson with a screen on Garland. And it's Morant with the drive.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Garland with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Mobley, a screen on Bain. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Misses from close range. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Mobley. To the inside. Outside for Morant. Jackson outside. Here's Adams. There's the drive. Second chance shot. And that's not going to go. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Cavs getting their last shot to go.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Shakes him. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Adams a screen. And he can't jam it through. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Now here's Morant. Back to Jackson. He shoots it. The rebound by Allen.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Jackson for 3. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Mitchell against Morant. Pass to Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
Now Love. Back to Garland. Mobley against Jackson. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Oh, Brooks with the steal. They're running. The finish. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Cleveland's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Garland. Love passes to Allen. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Bain finds Brooks. Back to Bain. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain. Not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Garland, the pass to Love. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Jackson with a screen on Garland. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. Stolen by Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 1-point Memphis lead.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Morant with the slam!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Outside Bain. And he drives in. And he jams it home with authority.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
On the court for Memphis. Inside hits the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Jackson on the wing. There's the 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. And Mobley throws it down.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Garland against Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell finds Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Love. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Brooks outside. Garland against Morant. Brooks from outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Brooks has got 5 points.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Allen with a screen on Bain. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Adams with the block. Morant against Garland. Morant, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Mitchell, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Adams a screen. Morant into the lane. The shot no good. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Mitchell. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Left side Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. For the lead. And Mobley throws it down.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
The commitment and focus. I mean, Adams doesn't let a little contact distract him from his end goal.
And Adams no good on that one. Outside Morant. Another shot. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bain against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Love. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis leading. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ja Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And down it goes. 2 points. For Memphis, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Morant with the slam.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Love a screen on Jackson. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
From deep Bain. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got it. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Love into the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Garland. That shot is off. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Morant, the pass to Adams. Jackson against Mobley. To the left side wing. Jackson, the screen. To the middle. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Love for 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
It's stolen by Love. Outside Garland. Mobley passes to Love. Now here's Allen. Clock at 6. Cleveland calls timeout.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Green is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
And Allie, thank you for that. That one falls.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bane. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And he's good on the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. To tie it up. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Basket counts.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
1:46 left in the final quarter. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Morant. Adams, the pass to Jackson. And here's Adams. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside for Love. Allen with a screen on Green. Love with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. And, yep, it's good.
With a soft touch around the basket. When Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Morant, pass to Adams. Green for three. And they get it back. Jackson outside. Mobley against Bain. Pass to Morant. Second chance effort. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a three-point lead. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Garland. To tie it up. That shot off the mark. And Memphis taking it the other way down. Outside Bain. Pass to Adams. Now here's Morant. Guarded by Garland. Now here's Jackson. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Mitchell misses. And it's Morant. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass.
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And so the Grizzlies take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now, here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Back to Russell. From deep. The shot. No good. Love the pass to Allen. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Oh, my goodness, the slam.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Out to Edwards. Towns in the corner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a three-point game from the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the way. Edwards got his second bucket.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Love kicks to Garland. To the paint. Here's Allen. And just miss after miss right now.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's Mitchell missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Edwards looking it over. Tries for the hoop. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Timberwolves leading by 9. Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now Gobert following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Towns dishes to Gobert. Here's Edwards and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Mitchell driving in, and McDaniels with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards. Driving the lane. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Mobley to the hole, just easy off that drive.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards kicks to Russell. Stolen by Garland. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For Cleveland, Jared Allen at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is Edwards. He's got 8. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And finished off by Edwards.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Mobley misses.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Russell. Here's Edwards, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the block. Russell from long range. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Memphis.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Mobley. Here's Allen. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Mitchell missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Now here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Here's Edwards. He's off on that one. Garland with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 15. For 3, Mitchell drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And so Russell hits them both. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell. And it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And it's Allen with the jam.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Edwards drops in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Russell passes to Towns. Inside. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Now here's Edwards. Down low and stolen by Love. 3-on-3 and stolen by Russell. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Man, the old man is still so good at battling for a position. Love has been a rebounding force for so many years.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Gobert's got 8.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here's Towns. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Cavaliers have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
To the inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Love. Sinks the triple. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's not a lot that he can do, but stretch the floor is one of the things that Kevin Love is a specialist at.
McDaniels finds Gobert. The kick out to Towns. And the rejection by Love.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but nice defensive read from Love. Awesome job coming up with the block.
Gobert with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 16. 4 seconds left. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
So he gets them both. Here's McDaniels. That'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Cavaliers, 27. The Timberwolves, 41.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive.
Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Deflects the pass. Garland against Russell. Garland dishes to Love. To the paint. And slam dunk by Allen.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Minnesota leading by 14. Edwards kicks to Russell. To the right side. Towns down low, working on Allen. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Mobley and rejection by McDaniels. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here he goes. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Garland with it. Now defended by Gobert. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. And Love has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Allen. That falls. Big assist by Love. And that's 13 points for Allen.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
The pass to Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Defense right on him. Inside. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The kick out to Towns. Towns is double. Gobert in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Mitchell with the drive. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. They get it again. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. Love kicks to Garland. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Here's Love and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. And that one misses.
Carl Anthony Towns. The line for 2.
Good on the second free throw.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Edwards crosses in. And Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. He feeds it to Allen. Gobert with the block. Russell against Garland. Good on the shot. Russell's got 6.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Mobley the pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Down low, Towns with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McDaniels finds Towns. Now here's Edwards. Driving in. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Here's Edwards.
That should not be legal.
Never seen it.
Oh.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense. And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves? He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavaliers trail by 16. It's tipped. On the wing, Mitchell. That 3 off the mark. The Timberwolves shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Edwards in.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Garland, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert double teamed, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Edwards with it. Garland picks him up. Russell from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Russell finds Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside, Russell. The 3-pointer off the mark. And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. It's a 16-point game. Mitchell in the corner. To the middle. Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside, Edwards. Deep 2 from Russell. Again, Russell missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
The drive from Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Towns. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
The defense of Allen, it will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
Garland kicks to Love. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger...
Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Garland kicks to Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Love's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Russell finds Towns. Nice move, and the dunk by Towns.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Stolen by Allen. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within single digits.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell. Mitchell wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
There's the triple. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
So it's Minnesota now. Edwards finds McDaniel. .32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Minnesota again turning it over. Here's Garland. A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Mobley the pass to Allen. Garland against Russell. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Love. Misses the tray. It's deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. That's what you'd say.
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come up.